I'm afraid. Let me start like this. Let me start with this fear. And I say, half hope. Why are you scared? Why are you afraid? And as much as I'm afraid, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think one of my fears is going to come through. Because I believe that, Robbie, Robbie, I see as an acquaintance. I speak to him time to time, and I think he's a great guy. And I think AFTV, I think is brilliant. Whether you like it or not, I think it's brilliant. But I fear for Arsenal. So Tottenham are currently second with 21 points. Arsenal are 14th
Damn.
with 13 points. So as of right now, yeah, they're like 8 points. So yeah, they're quite low.
At least they have four there. That's where they like to be.
Look. See, my thing here is this: is that um, the notion is Tottenham could beat Arsenal really badly. That is the face value. But because it's a North London derby, I don't think that's going to happen. I liken it to the Milan Inter games, where Inter were much better near the top of the table. Every time it was a Milan derby, games were always close. I think that because, remember, you see, obviously it's different because let's say if this was at the Emirates, this point would be even true because now we're now seeing fans. So now fans, I think you have like 4,000, 5,000 fans around because I think it's in the north where you still have restrictions, but in the south of England, obviously London area, you're allowed 4,000, 5,000 fans. So that kind of atmosphere is going to be in there. But obviously this is at Tottenham Stadium. I really feel that this game can go either way. We shouldn't look at this game on face value. On face value, Tottenham should beat Arsenal. They should. But I think the very fact that it's a North London derby, Tottenham are such overwhelming favourites. They are so much better than Arsenal. Leads me to believe that anything can happen. But if you want to just look at it from a pure footballing point of view, this is a team who can't create. Your top striker can't score. And a team who have totally lost their way. Whereas Tottenham, this is their home game. And Mourinho gets it. Mourinho knows that, no, this is those games. So before the fixture days, Mourinho would have circled the North London derby games because he knows how much it means to the fans, specifically because there'll be fans in the stadium on Sunday. So Mourinho will have told Tottenham guys, no, this is a big game. But I just feel that Arteta will say to his guys, this has been a pretty crap season so far. If there was a turning point, it's this. If there was one game to completely change this season, it is beating Tottenham in their stadium with the first game back with fans, in front of their fans after not having fans for. That would be a great moment to boost them up. I mean, I'll get to my scoreline afterwards, but where I'm standing at right now is I think this game is going to be much closer than we think. I think people are wrong in assuming Tottenham are just going to just trash them because my fear is Tottenham could just embarrass Arsenal. And if that happens, I am terrified of what AFTV will look like. and I will pray and fear for Ty's health. If Tottenham literally just levitate and commit genocide, and if they commit fraud on Arsenal, then you know what? Lord only knows. But I think it's going to be a much closer game than we think. So, Red Devil, let me come to you, man. How do you see this Tottenham Arsenal game going now?
I agree with you. I think it's going to be closer. And if anyone's watched North London beforehand, they've always been. I can't remember the last time there was one team dominated
blowout. Yeah,
that's a blowout. So it's another one. They'll be up for it. There'll be fans in the stadium. It's going to be close. And I think on top of that, there is obviously pressure on Arteta. Let's be real. There's pressure on Arteta. If he loses this game, then I'm not going to say the S word, but you're potentially going down that road with the amount of games that are being played.
I'll say it, sack.
Yeah? No. See, Reddell, if he loses, massive pressure. If he gets levitated,
yeah, Yeah, so that's the. I mean, I think the only thing you could say to counter that might be because it is away at Spurs and the fans. So sometimes if you lose away 2-3-0, you're like, okay, but it was away at home. It'd be a lot worse if they got levitated at the Emirates in front of fans. If that happened, gone, boom, whatever, no problem. So I don't necessarily think 100% a loss will mean Arteta's job was it just but it could be close. But in terms of the game itself. You know what? Actually, I'm going to give. I would say I give the advantage to Arsenal slightly. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous because of the form that they're in. But as you said, it is a North London derby. A lot of the Arsenal players know that. On top of that, what I've noticed, especially from Spurs, is that when they are seen to be the
favorites
to come out to dominate, etc., they tend to do a Spursy. And when people underestimate Arsenal and say they're useless, they're wasteful, not going to do anything, like we did in the FA Cup. Oh yeah, they're not going to do anything against City. Oh yeah, not going to against Liverpool. Oh, Arsenal waste, man. They turn up. So I think
there are sometimes we say they can't do anything against Bayern. What happens?
Yeah, but
it's Bayern, man. It's Bayern.
Yeah, it's but I mean, I mean, we could say that to Barcelona. If anything, that was worse. But I don't know. I just think that I would I would personally give the advantage to Arsenal because I just think that for whatever reason they'll just turn up and they'll do a business, and Aubameyang will probably get his first important goal of the season. That's my 2 cents.
Okay. And so King Gabani says, off topic, I don't care. Super chats for Zuma Airlines. Guys, put some praise on Zuma.
Is that a gorilla?
Zuma. Put some praise on Zuma. All right.
Yo, that was a gorilla.
What?
Why does he have a gorilla? Yo, that's wild. Chill with that.
Seriously?
Bro.
I mean, I think I know animals.
I can't believe you spotted that, bro.
Chill with
you see, because I'm wearing shades, I can hardly see anything. So, King
All
Gabani,
right.
let's
Mr.
pray that was
Itis
not
can
good.
hardly see anything.
Please let us not
Mr.
be
Itis
good.
can
I
hardly
beg
see
you,
anything.
please.
the eye test failed you, bro.
Yeah, it failed me. Nata, talk to me. Nata. All right, Stodge.
Come to me last stage.
Okay, cool. Stodge.
Yep, I can see this. I agree with Red Devil. I feel like this is going to play into Arteta's hand because we all know what Arteta's going to do. He's a Spanish Tony Pulis. He's going to park the bus and hope to get them on the counter attack. So it's going to be. I already know the formation. It's going to be a back five, where was it? Aubameyang's playing as a left back. Yeah, it's just disgusting terrorist football. HH. That's what we're going to see on Sunday.
It's going to be a boring game, and absolutely because Mourinho is going to be defensive, so I don't expect there to be any creativity at all. But sorry, go on, stuff.
Nothing at all. So, look, this might be a 0-0 or.
Oh, don't give me that, man.
Think about it. I saw something the other day. It said that Arsenal's their goal of the month in November was a penalty.
I was going to say that, man.
It was a penalty.
I was going to say that.
That's their goal of the
Come on,
month.
Stutch, man. Why you did that? I was going to say that.
Why you did that?
It was a penalty.
Sorry, Jamal, you have to think of another one-liner.
Yeah, you need to think of another one. Sorry about that.
Guys, the goal for November was the penalty from Aubameyang against Manchester United. That was their goal of the month.
United must be steaming. How the hell did you lose to that?
Come on.
No, yeah. It was Pogba, wasn't it? Pogba gave away the, although he redeemed himself.
I guess they're better in.
So yeah, like I'm saying, you can't expect a goal from Arsenal. It's impossible. I think I read somewhere that I think their top scorer might be own goals. That's how bad it's been for them this season. So, okay, it's either going to be a 1-0 to the Spurs or it's going to be a 0-0. No one's going to score.
Okay. Yeah. Let me come to your boy Gatlock, man. Talk to me. How do you see this game going?
Bro, it's not the fact that it is Tottenham versus Arsenal. It's that they are playing against this guy.
You know, he's a specialist in training. I'm not.
That's who they're playing against, Double H. I mean, to call their greatest manager that, although he's your goat. So,
Yeah,
anyway,
my God,
look,
man.
HH, it could be 0-0. That's exactly what happened to against Chelsea. But the difference is, I don't see a situation where Mourinho will be that afraid of Arsenal's attack because, like Stud said, their goal of the month was a penalty by Aubameyang. So, like,
I
that's
don't
very
believe
sad,
that, by the way,
Double.
Paul.
That's very sad. So anyway, yeah, look, this game could be. I'm going to go out on. I'm going to say crazy scoreline. I'm going to say 4-2. Actually, maybe 4-1 or 3-1. I think there's going to be a 2-goal margin between Tottenham and Arsenal. I could be
Also,
wrong, but
so you see
I
Tottenham
don't think Mourinho is
winning.
going to lose this, especially at home.
Okay, all right. Marvelous, talk to me. How do you see the game going? Marvelous. Okay, Jamal, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, first I have to say the term levitation. It gets to me every time you say that. It's so funny. Yeah, it's a win-win for me because I hate Arsenal. So if Arsenal get levitated, I'm happy. If Tottenham lose and Spurs it up as they always do, Liverpool will be 3 points ahead. So it's a win-win for me. But guys, I feel it's gonna be a draw because everybody say Arsenal are not favorites and Tottenham are big favorites. And every time Tottenham is favorites, they always Spurs up. It's there. But I just want to say how Arsenal can go to play this beautiful football on the Arsenal winger. They could play give and go, tic tacs all over the pitch, and they now playing defensive football. I mean, you had guys like Nasri, Fabregas, Henri, Santi Cazorla,
They play, no,
and now you're
they
playing
played
guys.
well. Yeah.
And now you're playing guys like who? Granit Xhaka, what?
Willock.
Pepe, Willock, Reece Nelson. I mean,
Lack of
excuse me.
threats.
Oh my
Lack of threats.
days.
No,
Yeah, but I just want to say something.
that's rude.
HH, you has been dodging it way too long.
Oh,
If
God.
Aubameyang flops by tomorrow, no, because they're playing Sunday. By Monday morning, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang should be
Why guys like using
classy.
Olusegun? Olusegun is for good guys, not for bad
No.
guys.
Yeah. Olusegun is reserved for quality guys. Jeremiah is reserved for trash guys. So it'll
Yeah,
be Pierre
and
Emerick,
Jamal, he will
Jeremiah.
never do it because he jinxed Aubameyang. Didn't he say that he's one of the top 5 strikers in the world? And look at
Never
what's
said that.
happening now.
I never
No,
said
but
that.
Look at what's happening.
serious HH. Aubameyang should be classy if he flops. That's all I say. Please do it. You have been dodging it way too long.
I will strongly consider. Muntar, talk to me, man. Arsenal, Tottenham.
So, like I was going through some of the results of Spurs away this season. Aside from Chelsea, they pretty much won all the away games this season in the Premier League.
The game is at home.
Is it away at home? Is it at home, right?
It's at Tottenham Stadium.
Tottenham Stadium. Okay, that's more impressive.
The stadium with the peacock on top of the.
Like, to be honest, like I cannot see Arsenal winning this game. Drew, if they're a bit fortunate, yes, it's a
But
derby.
it's a derby. It's a derby, so they will
Yeah,
be
you
riled up
can-
for it.
No, but this is Mourinho we're talking about. This is not the same old Spurs with the same mentality and everything. No, this is different Spurs as we are witnessing now. And this is the team which we are witnessing to win the Premier League. They want to win the Premier League. This is not a contenders, normal contender, average contenders. Always, it's just challenging for top one. No. So I mean, Mourinho knows clearly how to expose Arsenal because he have like vast experience of like managing Chelsea and all these teams. So I think so. Like he'll just kill the Arsenal like by 2-0, something like that. The game will be definitely boring, but that's how Mourinho wins. So it's just a result of business ultimately. So yeah, the best manager of all time this season with the Premier League title.
Guys, I'm hearing that how Ndombele is a doubt. Is that true? Anybody know anything about that? Because guy,
I mean-
if he's balling right now, I hope he's fit.
Oh
Hope
no,
he's
he's
fit.
key. He's key. He's key. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'll check that right now. Cassius, talk to
Yeah.
me.
Lack of threat. That was funny. I just looked at the Premier League table, and I mean Arsenal have a negative goal difference. They've scored 10 goals in 10 matches. I mean they're in a desert. The goals do not come for them. Yeah, you'd have to say it's advantage Tottenham. Even though you could say Red Devil was trying, leading towards Arsenal. Arsenal have when they they have the defensive system, and usually when they play against teams that are supposed to win, that everyone's saying Tottenham's a favorite, that's when Arsenal show up with the defensive. They park the bus, and they somehow they get a result. But I mean, when you have Willian, who doesn't really do anything, when you have
Wait, he scores against Spurs. I'm sure HH will tell you. Willian has
Very good
scores
against
against Spurs. So you don't need to turn up against Spurs.
But maybe his Arsenal jersey may have removed those powers.
Oh yeah, the receipt I just gave was actually Chelsea versus Tottenham, where this guy said that it was rivalry Messi.
I remember when Leicester won the league. I think that match between Chelsea and Spurs that got them to win. Leicester win. I'm fairly sure Willian either scored an important G or at least 2 assists or something. I can't remember.
He get assists.
So Cassius, so round up, Cassius.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't see Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal average a goal a game, and I can't see them scoring. You would think that they'd have to score 2 goals to win the game. So I'd have to lean to Tottenham, especially when you consider the form.
Okay, Ben.
Is Alderweireld back?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so.
So Ben.
Okay. There's no logical way to go with Arsenal, but it's just a feeling. I just feel they may.
It's a derby. Derbies don't go to scripts.
Yeah, but if we go by normal, like looking through the fixtures and everything, they should get beaten. But I think we're underrating them. Okay, let me not say underrating them. I think we may just get surprised though. Yeah. Then they'll be raving again on Arteta and all that kind of stuff. I think so.
Okay.
Maybe 2-1.
Okay. Daniel.
Wow. You guys said a lot. Firstly, I don't feel bad for Aubameyang. All right. I think he came out on Canal Plus on French television.
Daniel, he's a fellow African.
And he said he had a contract offer from Barcelona.
Barcelona, yes.
But he decided not to do it so he could sign an extension for Arsenal. So people are like, "Oh, Aubameyang this, Aubameyang that." Kurt Zuma has more goals than you, bro. So there you go.
No,
seriously.
No, Daniel.
Zuma has 4 goals this season. I think Aubameyang has 1 or 2. So
oh my god.
there you go.
DT, can you tell me the difference between Arsenal and Barcelona this season, aside from both of them are in top 4?
Where would you rather be? How would you rather be in Barcelona on the beach with your wife in Spain, or would you rather be in London?
No, hold on, Daniel.
With bad weather, 14th on the table.
Daniel, think of the question you're asking. Would you rather be in 10-2 or in 8-2?
Would you rather be in Europa or Champions League? I mean, come on, man.
No, guys, come on, because also put it this way: Aubameyang as Barcelona, he may have actually won a lot of the games that they have lost.
Yeah, that's
true. His goal scoring.
Anyway, I think you. Generally speaking, I think everybody has it right. Spurs should win, but at the same time, they're Tottenham, so you can't really go to the bank. You wouldn't bet your house that Spurs will win a game that we think they should win. So in that sense, the game's unpredictable. It's a derby as well, I think, as Halfwell pointed out. But I would like to say, I think this game, the North London derby, is like the most Premier League-ish game of all Premier League games. So like people might say, United, Liverpool, or Liverpool, Everton, or those kinds of games. But when I think English football, like what does it mean to watch a Premier League game consistently, year in, year out, Spurs and Arsenal, whichever ground you pick, it's always like a very intense, goal scoring. There should be red cards. Like it's a very English type of game in that sense. So I do look forward to these types of games, especially between Spurs and Arsenal. But yeah, you can't trust Tottenham to win anything because it's Tottenham.
So so before I come to your scores, let me just hit this. So Whimsical Thought says, so both Arteta and Mo are going to park the bus? Nope. Arteta's going to park the bus. Uncle Mourinho is going to attack. It makes no sense for Mourinho at home.
Even listen to yourself, that doesn't sound right. Mourinho's going to attack.
He's not going to attack let's be real.
At home?
Yeah.
Against this Arsenal team?
Yes.
Just compared to last season's game. What happened?
Actually,
Mourinho was defending.
I think Mourinho's game plan at home is usually to attack in the first half and defend in the second half. Maybe a goal or two in the first half, and then he just see it out.
So Bag of Condet says, does Willian hold a yearly masterclass versus Spurs? As we said, that was in a Chelsea jersey, because Willian in an Arsenal jersey is looking classy. See, I've been trying to
Scholar.
There's a whole song, man.
Easy, classy. Let's just start him as classy, then we can build up from there. So he's looking classy right now, but who knows, man? So for me, that whole thing.
Doesn't this guy have a Copa America?
Yes, I know, but still
contributed nothing.
If he's classy, what's Pepe?
Wikipedia will tell you he has Copa America. Neymar doesn't.
Yeah, Willian has contributed more to us than Nicolas Pepe has.
No, basically, to me.
Wait, Willian has more international trophies than Messi.
No. I said Willian has contributed.
He does.
Relax, Daniel.
I'm joking. Chill comment.
Okay, guys, let's do scores, man.
I have to speak. Let me speak first.
Okay, sorry. Go for it.
Okay, I just want to come to the fact that these derbies have become so irrelevant. Let's be honest. Which derby in Europe is very relevant right now, except for Celtic versus the Rangers? What derby is relevant?
Madrid derby, bro.
Madrid derby,
maybe. Barcelona versus Espanyol, man.
No, but
mute your mic for at least 2 years, please. Thank you.
I don't, and this is the only derby that gives us excitement, because these derbies they never tend to be high scoring.
Naza. The biggest derby is the Clasico, man.
The biggest one, but it's not even relevant right now. It's not as relevant as it used to be before, because they're not even challenging. You see, they're just losing games right one after the other. And Atletico Madrid are the favourites of the title.
I was joking, actually. I didn't mean those.
It sounded serious. They never tend to be a real winner in these games. It's always just someone that just clinches it at the end or somehow gets a goal. And even last season, Arsenal were a better team than Spurs last season. You saw what happened. One goal from Alderweireld, the header, and they won the game. So that you can never judge the game by form. And I see this being a draw, to be honest, because as you said, someone said, I don't know, the FA Cup games when people were saying Arsenal were going to get slapped up and the run is so hard they're never going to win the FA Cup. Nobody thought they were going to beat us and then beat Chelsea in the final. Nobody expected that, because Arsenal, they like that. They will turn up in one game, especially against United. They turned up at that game and they've been shit the whole season. So I would expect them to get a draw in this game, to be honest. And I don't think Mourinho would risk losing the game.
Okay.
And it'll be a draw.
So let's come to scores. So let me start. So I'm gonna go with 1-1. 1-1. I think they hold into it. I think as guys have said, Tottenham, because of the favourites now and so forth, they won't deliver. And I think the whole derby nature of it will mean that Arsenal will sort of bring Tottenham down to the level, and it's going to be a much closer game. And I just see them. I don't see Arsenal beating Tottenham, but I don't see Tottenham coming to with the win. So I'm going to say 1-1. Red Devil, score.
1-0 to Arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Arsenal and winning.
I think like I said, no one expects Arsenal to win. They love the derbies. Tottenham will be favourites, and if Tottenham do what they usually do annually, and Arsenal turn up, I think they'll get
Red Devil. You said it wrong, bro. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the.
You can't call them the Arsenal now, man. Okay, so what's it called? Jamal, talk to me. Score.
It's either gonna be a levitation or it's gonna be 1-1. But I'll go with 1-1. But before I go, guys, Joelinton have more goals than Aubameyang this season.
Oh dear. Well, even Gabriel, their defenders, more goals than Aubameyang.
Guys, is this the Aubameyang roasting session? Guys, let's chill. Cassius, talk to me. Score.
Sign the team.
I blame troops. You gotta blame troops, bro.
Sorry. One important thing that people forget. I think Thomas Partey's fit for the derby. That's
No,
something.
Thomas Partey, te.
I was told he was fit for tomorrow for the derby.
No. Also, Lloris is out.
HH, induct that song, please. Induct that song.
No, it's actually a very good song. I can't induct.
No,
That song's very
induct
good.
it.
Also, Joe Hart might be starting soon. That could be another one. Of so
Joe Hart has more golden gloves than Peter Cech.
Natsa, shush. Cassius, talk to me. Give me a score.
Does he have a Champions League?
2-1
Has an FA Cup.
2-1 to Tottenham.
Excuse me.
Okay, wait. Okay. Sorry,
I bring you good. You're giving me what?
2-1 Tottenham are going to win 2-1. Harry Kane, MBE 2. Lack of threat 1.
Please don't call it.
Do you guys not think that Partey being in the squad actually changes things? I think that personally changes things for Arsenal.
Who's the coach? Who's still the coach?
I know it's still Arteta, but when Partey has been in the squad, when he's been playing, Arsenal have played better and have won their games.
They lost against Leicester at home.
He only played about 2 games.
He came off at half time though, when they scored.
At Leicester, I think he started and played a majority of the match. I think the game after Man United is the game where he got injured.
Okay, so look, what's it called? Gatlock, did you give me your score? Gatlock.
I said 3-1 or 4-2. I think there's going to be a 2-goal difference.
Okay, so this is to Tottenham, you're saying?
Yeah, to Tottenham. To the Cock team.
The Arsenal. The Arsenal. You know what's funny? Arsenal fans here, they never do themselves any favor. The way they celebrate, they dropped an official music video when Partey signed, as if they signed Messi. I mean,
it's a good song. It's a good song.
HH, where are they on the table? You drop a music video and you're 14th.
It's a good song. It's a good song, man. Come on, it's a good song.
It's party time.
Party.
I've not actually listened to that song because I just thought it was stupid.
It's a Ghanaian that made that song. You have to induct Ghanaians.
No, it's a good song. Okay, so
did you have to zoom in that much? I mean,
Storch, what do we say in score?
I'm saying 0-0.
Yeah.
0-0.
No, but that's going to be. If they're going to praise Arteta after that, they're going to call him a defensive masterclass, getting a point away. It's 0-0.
Munta, give me a score.
Mourinho's masterclass 2-0. Defensive masterclass. And
Park the bus masterclass.
Yeah, say that. And the goal scorer will be Harry Kane and Ronaldo.
Ben, score.
Yo, HH, think about it. If Partey left and Atletico win the La Liga, what kind of slap in the face that would be? Him and Griezmann, especially.
No, but
was Griezmann playing in 2014?
No.
Or was it 2015?
Basically, he can always say that I have more money because I think he moved for the money, not for the football. He moved for the cash.
What about Griezmann? What about Griezmann?
Hey, look, for that guy. Look, Ben, talk to me. Score. Talk to me. Give me a score.
1-1 or 2-1 Arsenal.
Choose one. 1-1 or 2-1.
Let's say 2-1 to Arsenal.
Okay. Daniel, round us off, man.
2-2.
Oof. What? Okay, guys. Now, this may not happen, but I think this is likely to happen. Messi and Neymar reunited once again.